In this video, I'll share with you 5 reasons why people love social workers, once they get to know us, that is. So one of the first reasons why people love social workers is because we are, by nature, great listeners. We will listen to everything a person has to say. It doesn't matter what they're saying, who they're saying it to, when they're saying it, why they're saying it. We will listen to everything that a person has to say. And when we're listening, we are not being judgmental. We're not judging you for what you have to say, why you said it, the way you said it. We are just listening. But as we're listening, we're going to be actively listening. We're going to be reflectively listening. So you're going to hear us repeat back what you said. We'll repeat it back in a different way to make sure that we understand the way that you said it and what you're really trying to tell us. So when you get a social worker to listen to you, you are really getting someone to listen. We're not one of those listeners that's going to just wait for you to finish talking so that we can start saying what we wanted to say. We are truly listening. And that's the first reason why people love social workers. The next reason why people come to love us is because we often have access to resources. Quite often, when people are coming to a social worker, they're in need of something. Sometimes that need may be very simple, like a tutor for their child. Sometimes those needs may be something a little more intense. Regardless of what the needs are, social workers very often have access to those resources and can connect an individual to the resources. So when a person in need comes to a social worker and discovers that we have access to the resources that they need, that becomes another reason why people love social workers once they get to know us. The next reason why people love social workers is we are facilitators of solutions. A social worker is always trying to find a solution to the issues and challenges and problems that are brought to them. You may be talking to us and feel like you're venting or just spouting off some steam, or you may just be looking for a shoulder to cry on or someone to listen to you, and we can provide that. But just so you know, as you're saying that, we are preparing ourselves to facilitate a solution or many solutions to the issues that you're bringing to light. So when people understand that a social worker is actually a person who will attempt to facilitate solutions to their issues, their challenges, or their problems, they begin to join the club of those who love social workers. One of the main reasons why people love social workers is that we play well with others. It's very difficult to have to navigate through so many different systems that people sometimes have to deal with. The school system, the counseling office, the eligibility and food assistance or housing assistance offices, all these different places, they're very difficult for one person to try to navigate. Social workers, however, are educated, trained, and experienced in just that. So when we are connected with a family and they realize that we have the skills to be able to navigate these systems, to deal with people, to talk with people, and get results about what the needs are, people begin to understand and appreciate that they actually love social workers. And the final reason for this video, at least, why people love social workers is because we genuinely and truly care. What sometimes happens when we begin to interact with a person or a family, the situation is a difficult and challenging situation, and people can initially not like us. They may think we're getting in their business, we're telling them what to do, we're causing all these problems, and that's natural because it's a stressful time in their life. But Once we've worked with them, once we've provided the things that we can do for them, once we've become an advocate for them and an ally for them in their challenges and navigating through their life, people do understand that we truly care about their lives. And many seasoned social workers, and that's kind of a tongue twister, say it 3 times fast, will often tell you that their families they work with or their clients that they work with quite often come back to them and tell them, you know, at first I didn't like you. I hated you. You were all up in my business. You were giving me all these things to do, questioning my parenting style. But I'm glad I met you. You really helped me. You've changed my life. That is not an uncommon story. That's quite common in social work, and that is the main reason why people love social workers. So here's my question of the day. Why do you think people love social workers? Leave your comments down below. I'd love to see what you think, and I'm sure anyone else who sees this video and reads the comments will be interested to know your opinion as well. I'm going to leave links to a few other videos here. One of them will be the 5 reasons why people don't like us so much and think we're kind of spooky. Feel free to click on those links and give your feedback on those too. Hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you get the notifications when I post a new video. Hopefully this has been helpful. Please subscribe, please comment, please share with your colleagues, and until next time, keep doing what you're doing and making the world a better place through social services.